The first thing people said was, "This can't be real." At 6:03 p.m., Washington, D.C. was glowing orange, but it wasn't sunset, it was fire. Sirens echoed past the Capitol building. Smoke rose in the distance. Social feeds were collapsing under the weight of one global headline: millions missing worldwide. But this story isn't about the ones who disappeared. It's about the ones who didn't. Caleb Turner stood in the middle of Pennsylvania Avenue, staring at the sky that had split open just an hour earlier. He had seen it with his own eyes. People rising, not falling, not jumping, rising into a brilliance that looked alive. In seconds, they were gone. His wife had been one of them. Her Bible was still open on the kitchen table when he ran back home. A sticky note sat on the page she had been reading. "Be ready. Don't wait." Caleb had grown up in church. He knew the verses. He knew the warnings. But he always assumed there would be more time, a clearer sign, a final chance to get serious. Now the streets were chaos. Cars abandoned, airports shut down, banks frozen. The president addressed the nation, calling it an unprecedented global phenomenon. Scientists blamed atmospheric anomalies. Influencers called it mass hysteria. But Caleb remembered something specific, a sermon from years ago. The rapture will separate the prepared from the unprepared, and after it happens, the world will search for answers in all the wrong places. Within days, a new global leader rose to prominence, calm, reassuring, promising unity and peace. He spoke about rebuilding the economy, restoring order, and creating a new system for global stability. People were desperate, and desperation makes deception attractive. Caleb felt the pressure immediately. A new digital identification system was introduced as part of the recovery plan. For security, they said, for access to food distribution and employment. Friends told him to relax. This is how we fix things. But late at night, Caleb opened his wife's Bible again. He read about endurance, about faith under pressure, about choosing truth even when it costs everything. He dropped to his knees in a silent house and did something he had delayed his entire life. He surrendered, not out of fear, but conviction. Here's the truth most people don't understand. You don't escape the rapture after it happens. You escape it by being ready before it happens. The world in Caleb's story learned that preparation can't be postponed. Faith can't be borrowed from someone else. And readiness isn't about religion, it's about relationship. How to escape the rapture sounds dramatic, but the real answer isn't complicated. It's choosing now instead of later. It's responding before the sky splits open. It's taking seriously what most people treat casually. Because if that day comes during an ordinary work week, during dinner, during sleep, there won't be time to figure it out. There will only be one question left. Were you ready, or were you planning to be?